All right, so we're back. We're back with part 2 with Edna and Yaw, and we're talking about their 15-year marriage and the lessons learned, and how they were able to be together for 15 years. In part 1, we talked about having patience, having the faith in God, and really just understanding each other and say, okay, one person likes to do things one way, another person likes to do things another way. Okay, let us meet in the middle and let us compromise and let us come to a meeting or an understanding. And they said it was very, very challenging the first 5 years. And so now we're going to talk about years let's say 5 through 10, the challenges that they were able to overcome and the lessons learned that they got from those challenges. So what are some of the challenges in years 5 through 10 that you all see?
5 to 10. Now, kids, we have 5 to 10. We have like 3 kids already.
3 kids. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So and at the same time, job wise, things were not stable.
Okay.
Due to our documents, we were in a preparation of getting him right documents and everything, and you see how when you want things faster and it's not you don't get it faster, it become a problem because it gets to a point I was the only one who's working, and due to that, even from the first to the 5 years, we have to live with my parents.
Okay.
So that we can have the flexibility in our, money wise, because the income is not really there, and we need to save money too. So they decided that, hey, you guys can come and live with us. At least the cost of living will be less for you guys, and it did. Yeah, we did save, and it did help us a lot. Then we decided, when the kids were coming, we decided to move out, and and at the same time doing Yao's documents for him. Then from 5 to 10 is getting there, and then he lost his job. Then I have to work, and it was only my income that we were depending on, and it wasn't easy because I wasn't making enough at that time. It wasn't enough, but thank God we were able to overcome that one too, because it wasn't easy for 3 kids. You barely pay your rent, and even what about even your the food that you're gonna give it to the kids? Because the moment you pay your rent and everything, your grocery money is gone too. So it wasn't easy, but we thank God and we thank our family who was around us. They really did help us
a lot.
Through all, from day one, from our marriage, from day 1 to the 10th. And even up to now, they still support us and everything. So it wasn't easy, but we are here.
See, remember what I said? I said that when you're married, right? It's not like your wife and your kids alone. You marry the whole family. See, so let's say if I were going and marry her, that's it, we're going. And let's say this, now that we're suffering, something happened, who's gonna help us? And it's a great thing to get help from your own family. It stays right there. Doesn't go nowhere. Family help you, stays right there. Nobody will hear about it. That's it. So that's a great thing. When you're married, don't just say you marry just the woman or the man and then that's it. If you do that, it will come and bite you. Later on, it will come and bite you.
Because you will need help at some point. You will need help. You need help. Even let's say it's not financially.
No, I'm not talking about financial.
Even when you start having kids and you have family around, it helps a lot.
But you might be going somewhere, you can't take your kid You have to
That's a
take
lot.
your kid to
Babysitting and then yeah.
Sometimes, let's say you work, your wife don't work, or one work, this one don't work. What about if your wife is going to appointment? We can't take all the kids to appointment. You have to take the kids to, nearby family or something, to them. So let's say you're my family and then I'm going somewhere. I can take your sister or your, and go. I don't talk to you no more. I can't bring my kids to you for you to take. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have to be careful when you marry. You marry everybody in the family. The person might like you, might hate you, whatever it is, but still, you do your best to, understand all of them. It's not easy, but that's how we are. That's human being. We all have our
shortcomings.
So it's not easy. Work wise, you go here, do this work. So I work in so many places. I work here. There was one place that I went and worked because I want my family to live good. Place I work. So there was this lady came to me. She said, "You are," because I went there and I was teaching them some stuff that I know that they don't. And this woman came. I think she's an Indian woman. She said, "See, all this place, you are the only one who have a clean record. All of them have been in jail, whatever it is." So I was like, "Oh, really?" So the moment she told me that, I quit right there because the way she said it, right? And I asked the guys, "Oh yeah, this 17-year-old. Oh yeah, I shoot somebody. I went in when I was like 15. I just came. I'm now 21. I just came. And so all of them telling their story. I was like, oh, okay. So I never went there again. After that, I clock out. I was like, I'll go there again. Because you go there, people might think you are the same. You are the same. So it's not easy. You work so many places. You go work here and there, work here and there. And I'm somebody I don't give up. Because I apply this job, go, pay $10 an hour. Sure, I work because I want to work. While as I'm working, I'll be looking. See, that's how working, looking. So if I find something better than what I'm doing, then I'll go. That's why I work in so many places, and all those places, you learn something. So once you get what you the one you love or you like a little bit better, you go there. There are so many. It's like my place that I work now. There are so many things they don't show me because I learned it from somewhere. I learned it from somewhere.
So learning is very important.
It's very important. You learn the same
it's the
thing.
Same way you learn in marriage.
Married, the same thing.
Right.
And one thing is about the kids. When you have kids, when you first married, you can do it that you can do it anywhere you want. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Meaning you can have sex anywhere you want. Nice. Beautiful. As soon as the kid come in, you come one place. One place. So there are so many things. When the kids come in,
it change your life
change
too.
your life.
Your life change.
You change too because sometimes you sit down and say, wow, these are my blood. Wow, thank God. They are beautiful things. So marriage comes with everything. So you married, first just you and your wife and the family, and then you have kids. It's not like most African women with their fathers, they have kids. So only the mothers be working all, we're close to our mother. A lot of Africans, we're close to our mothers because our dad, they give money or whatever it is and then that's it. But here,
you are involved.
You are involved in everything. So it's a great thing, Great thing. Marriage is a great thing, but people don't know, If you go in marriage and say me, no, it won't work. As a man, that's why we are men. We have to compromise. Every day they are compromise. You want your woman to be happy, compromise.
A happy wife. It's a happy life.
Yeah.
So if you want your
she
life
might say something you don't like it. You know you don't like it. And sometimes they know you don't like it. You think they don't know. Sometimes they know you don't like it. But okay, honey, okay, that's good. All right, go ahead. make you happy. It will cut all those arguments, because when the argument comes, I might say something bad, and later on say, oh, did I say that? She might say something bad. I said that. So to cut all that, you compromise. It's not like you guys not gonna fight. You fight. It's like mine is like, what you call the teeth and the
tongue.
See how the teeth always be biting the tongue, but still they're still together. That's how it's supposed to be. Yeah, you fight. There's no marriage that you can tell me that they don't fight. Then that's not a marriage. You fight and then you solve your own problem. It will come. It will come all the time. But it's up to you guys to sometimes,
Like I said, sorry,
no, go ahead.
Cutting you. Like I said, it's not, it's two different people coming together to form one union. So it's like two people coming together to do a business. To do a business. Everybody have their own ideas. So this one is bringing the ideas, this one is bringing it. And when the ideas is on the table, there's no way, some ideas will not be like, okay, we'll go for it. It will be a little bit of, the person have to explain it well, or the person have to make you understand the reason why you bringing that idea to the table before he say, okay, let's go ahead and do it. It's the same as marriage. I can bring some ideas that y'all don't, he might not be supportive of that idea. Before before he gets supportive of it, I have to make him understand, and I have to explain it and make him understand it, feel comfortable with it before we can be together to do what we want to do. It's not like you brought a thing to table and the other person will pick it up quick and say, okay, yes, let's do it. Let's no, it doesn't work that way. So that's why communication comes in. Marriage need to be, you guys have to be communicate a lot to make it work.
Yeah.
When you take communication out of it, then it's a lot of work. Because that is the main ingredient.
You can't read nobody's mind. So
yeah, you gotta communicate.
What are some of the challenges that you all were finding in the years 5 through 10 with communicating?
Oh, that was a lot.
I'm laid back.
Y'all doesn't communicate.
I'm laid back.
Y'all doesn't communicate. And I communicate a lot.
A lot. She communicates a lot. I might say one or two and then I lay back. And she was like, talk to me, I can't see, but I said, I understand what's in my head. I understand what but I don't sometimes I don't say anything.
Y'all keep things in his head, thinking I'll know what he has over here. No, you gotta communicate. If you don't communicate in your marriage, it's like you pouring water into the fire. It's like you pouring water into the fire that's, the flaming is going on well, but you pouring water into it, so you're letting the fire go down. The next thing you know, the marriage is messed up. You gotta communicate. So it was something that we were always, I was finding a hard time because I'm communicating, he's not communicating. So it's like, and that was when, sometimes I get aggressive about that. If you want this marriage to work, communicate with me.
So how did you overcome the communication problems?
It's all about she pushed me, push, talk.
It's not working.
You have to talk. You see, it's like me, I'll say, oh, okay, I understand. She okay, good. All right, now leave it there.
Let's say, how we women, women likes to use our years a lot. That's why women always need, encouragement, you need to be, as a man, you need to know how to talk to your wife in a, in a sweet way. Always show her how much you love her, how much she's beautiful. Because, women, when we start having kids and everything, our body started changing, and sometimes we look into, it's not like we don't believe in ourselves or we don't know that we are beautiful, but you used to have flat belly. Now the belly has popped out a little bit. You trying to make it go down, it's not going. You find it out, you're stretching yourself to look good, and things are not going to be the same like it used to be when you didn't have no children. And you have a man that you're trying to look good for, and you don't hear any words of encouragement, or you don't hear any, oh baby, you look nice, you look beautiful. You don't hear that. You'll be like, okay.
Because I don't have kids, so I don't look beautiful.
Yeah, you see, and when he was dating you too, he used to say all that to you. Then now everything has stopped. And it's not like he doesn't love you anymore. But it boils down to communication. If you talk to the lady, he will know your mind. He will know that you still have that love. You still have that eyes to look. But when you keep your mouth shut and don't say anything, then it's causing problem. Women love to use their ears a lot.
If they want to hear.
And the man loves to use their eyes. That's why we the women always, when you have a husband and you dressing, it's not like you're dressing for nobody out there. Dressing, yeah, you live with a man, but
you
want to
look
look
good.
good.
You look beautiful. You look sweet.
Look.
You are all beautiful. Yep.
So this is another common problem that happens in relationship, and especially in year 5 to 10, specifically, let's say if your love language is, let's say, what they call words of affirmation. You like to, you look beautiful, you look nice today, or let's say when you first started dating, you call her beautiful, and then all of a sudden it stops.
Yeah.
and so now, so then how do you then communicate that to? How did you then communicate that to Yaw? Like Yaw, how this is? I need this.
I can say to Yaw, I'm a teacher, because I won't keep it in my heart. There's a certain things. Me personally, always think that, okay, what if he doesn't know this? If I don't tell him what I want and what I want, in this marriage, and let's say I'll be like, I'll assume that he knew it and he's not saying it. That will mess up the relationship that we have. But what if I tell him that, hey, why these days you don't do this? Why you used to do that and now you stop? I have to give him, I like to give him feedback, like, things are falling apart. We gotta let it come up. Y'all used to do this, now you are not doing it. And when he does it, then I'll be like, oh yeah, you're doing good, Now you're picking it up.
Mm-hmm. That's what that she is, she's
that
good.
Makes it work. But if I said, okay, he's supposed to know, so I'm not waking him up and let him know that, hey, these are the things that you don't do, and I'm not feeling happy about it. I have to let him know. So I let him know that, hey, you used to do this and now you stop.
What's going on? Oh, okay. Okay. I see.
I always.
That's why I give it to her. She's good. She remind you. You used to do this. What happened? Something wrong? Am I doing something wrong? Oh no, you're not doing anything wrong. And I'll catch myself out. Oh, you're not doing anything wrong. It's like I always say, say some funny stuff. Oh, I know I'm wrong, I'm slacking. Oh, maybe you don't do anything more. Yeah, I got you. I got you. See, that's what I say. One have to be funny, you all cannot be serious all the time. One have to be, serious. But when it's time to be serious, be serious. When it's time to be, be funny, be funny. You have to make it fun. You have to make it fun. I used to make her laugh, and she was like, you make me laugh too much. Yeah, it has to be in there. You know what I'm saying?
So let's see if, he first met me, he'd make me laugh too much, and now he doesn't make me laugh too much. I have to let him know that, the things that you used to do, you stop. Why? If you don't ask, or if you don't, sometimes if you don't, tell him something, how would he know that? They always say, the person who is making a straight line going doesn't know that the back is like crooked or it's curved. You have to let him know that, hey, what things are not going on well. It's the same way he needs to let me know because I wouldn't, I'm not perfect. He's not perfect. It's not all the things that I will do that I'll catch up to myself that I'm making a mistake. Unless somebody tells me that, hey, what you're doing, it's not right. Then you two, you make some corrections. I like for people to approach me and tell me that, hey, you did this and you did it wrong. That helps me to make some correction. But if they are not telling you anything, if I'm not telling him anything, he will continue making the mistake. He will be going and making all the mistakes that he wants to make. He might not catch up to it. Or by the time he realizes it's too late to, fix it or like that.
Oh, but she's good.
And also,
I'm catching up.
And also, you don't stop dating when the marriage is like after 5 years, or some people think, we've been married for 10 years, so you don't have to date anymore. No, you still have to. It brings the freshness of the marriage. Like, keep on dating your wife or keep on dating your husband. It works. It helps. It doesn't make you bored, or it doesn't make you feel like, oh, this marriage is, is that how marriage? Some people think marriage is boring. Marriage is, when you get married, you're stuck. You're stuck in it and you don't know what to do. You can still get married and have fun too. I'm not saying, fun. You can have fun with your family and everything. Go out. Sometimes give the kids to somebody, let somebody watch the kids for you. You and your husband have a quiet, day out, or, date night, or enjoy yourself. And that will help, it helps you guys go longer too.
Right. How about you, Yaw? Anything that you had to communicate to Edna in years 5 to 10 that, hey, you know what, you're telling me I need to work on my communication. Well, I want you to work on this.
Just the only thing I'll tell her is that when you tell me something, I always say, just when you come to me, just calm down, come to me and talk to me. But once you say, if you sometimes it might sound like, if you raise your voice, then right there, I won't listen to anything that, I won't listen to anything that is coming out. But if you calm down, honey, this. Oh, okay, but why don't you do it? I'm not saying she did that, but I'm just making that. Then nothing gonna be heard, But yeah, it's like she did that one time, and I let her know. And then from there, that's okay. She's a fast learner, Then anytime, oh, honey, I think I've been thinking. Anytime now, that's what I realize. Anytime I say, honey, I've been thinking. I say, oh, I know. Yeah, I know something is coming. So I prepare myself. So I tell her once, and you just let you know. That's it. But me, it's a long process, I'm still working on it. It's like now I understand her. She always come, honey, I've been thinking. Then I know. Then I pay attention and listen to what she's gonna say. So.
There was one thing that he didn't understand from the 5 to 10 years. He didn't understand about me. So he felt like I probably, like love to shop or, do a lot of shopping. And, a lot of men find it difficult about women that, women love to shop too much. Hey, yes, women love to shop. Some women, they shop and they don't think of it. But some of them shop wisely too. I can go to store every day, but I'm shopping wisely. Let's say I bought maybe paper towel. It's an example that I'm making. Paper towel today. Yeah, we all know we have paper towel in the house. Then tomorrow, I happen to pass by Sam's Club and they are doing on sale of paper towel. You think I won't buy it? It's on sale. And I know we use paper towel all the time. So the one that I bought, I have some in the house, but it will get finished because we will use it. So why don't I buy the cheapest, the cheaper one and save it? Because this one I can save it and we use it anytime. That's me. When I buy things, I love to buy extra as long as it's on sale. Because I know we're gonna need it in the house. But at first, y'all didn't understand that, why we do have things and you have to go, you go and, the thing is not finished, you go get some. Then when COVID hit, then he get to understand me. Because you never know, you have to plan ahead. Things that you can save. I know that sometimes you don't have enough money, but when you have it, and you know that, hey, I ran to the store and there was maybe laundry soap, it was on sale. And maybe we have just one laundry soap left. You will need laundry soap to wash the clothes. So why don't I get a few of them and just put it there so that when the time, because things get on sale and the next day you go, it's not on sale anymore. So that is even really saving us. To me, I feel like it's saving us money somewhere. I remember going to Sam's Club with him and I saw Lysol. Before COVID, before they shut everything down, I saw Lysol and I said, oh, I think I have like 2 left in the house, so let's buy one and go at it. No, it's not finished.
No, it's not finished. We got 2.
Let's leave it. No. Then he stopped me, and then they shut. The shutdown came, and we can't find Lysol, Clorox, and all that. And I told him, and I said, you see, now you know the reason why I always have these things in stock. You may think I shop too much, or I buy stuff.
When that thing happened, I don't catch them. So I will do my research. Find anywhere I can get that thing, just for her to, just to leave me alone.
So sometimes, in marriage, the other person may think, well, as long as the person is not using the money on necessary things, like, things that will not help the family. I think the other one needs to let, because guess what? A lot of men think women doesn't manage money well because they love to dress up nice. No, we do. Women think, we think far. When I say we think far, it's like we prepare ourselves for the next day all the time. So what really helps marriages work is when the man is relaxed and sometimes give the woman chance to, do a certain things. Because guess what? I know when I go and blow all the money up, it's coming to both of us. When I use all, let's say I use my mortgage money, go buy nice stuff, dress up and all that. Guess what? When they throw us up, I'm going down too. So it's not only you. Things that happens, when it comes to money wise, sometimes money can cause problem in the marriage too. If you don't take care, and it's always like, on the woman's side, like they be like, oh, you spend too much, you spend too much, you spend too much. But sometimes it's not like, or maybe the man is scared to give everything in control to the woman, like, hey, you take care of the bills, or you take care of the money. A lot of men scared of that because they feel like, no, I'm not gonna let the woman. That is why the woman is there to help you. And the helper that God created for you, it's not like, oh, she's there to clean the house, she's there to do it. She's there to manage the finances too. She's there to help you in everything. Not only she's there to take care of the kids, the house stuff, and cook and clean it. No. So when when a man give a woman that chance to, in everything, it makes, it bring peace in the family. It bring peace in the marriage. That's what I notice.
Okay. That's
Some
good.
people don't even save together. They don't put their money together because they feel like, okay, when our money is together, that's why it's gonna bring complication. But when we were going through tough time, I felt like, let's say if I were to marry, when we were getting married, I wasn't bringing enough money at that time. Yeah, I was. So if he was to tell me, well, I'm not gonna save with her because she doesn't bring anything to the table. It gets to a point I was making more than he makes. Maybe I would probably say the same thing. Well, when I was making little, he didn't put me on his bank card. So why do I have to, everything was not together. So why do I have to? And when the separation comes, during that time, about money, was problem. What I believe is when the money even is little and it's together, it works. It works and nobody will see that you guys are going through tough time. As long as the money is together, and maybe let's say even though it's together, it's hard because it's not enough money. It does work. It does work because it's together. Because when you are married, when you call yourself husband and wife, everything has to be together. Everything has to be together, and that's what is killing marriages nowadays. Nothing is together anymore, especially money.
Yeah.
No, everybody want to keep their money.
Mm-hmm. And you said something. You said that anytime it's woman, it's always woman. There are some men too who shop. They blow the money. So that I don't say it's only women. Some men, they shop. They blow the money. They just don't. Okay. That's me. I would rather wear a sandals, and I would rather let my wife wear a heel. That's me. Because even the Bible says that your wife is your wife. Your glory. So if your wife looks beautiful, it comes to you. That's it. Comes to you.
Excellent. So to recap for the part 2, it was about more about compromising, but more about money management and really just understanding each other's and really coming up with a plan and remaining together through the good times and the bad times, and really just having trust in each other. That okay, the decisions that we're making it for the betterment of the family. Okay. All right.
Yeah.